Hi, I'm Ben Reynolds, Deputy Chief Exec of Sustain, the Alliance for Better Food and Farming, and we've been nominated for the Charity Food Campaigner of the Year award, the CWT Awards. Sustain is an alliance of about 100 organisations, national organisations, as well as many local organisations, local groups across the UK, who share our aims to try and create a better food and farming system. That's a healthier, sustainable and fairer food and farming system. And we work with them on, whether it's at a national policy level or through to grassroots action, we work with them on specific campaigns, things like our Children's Food Campaign that brings together many of those organisations and many other experts. And some of the work that we've been nominated for and have achieved over the last year includes much of the stuff that the Children's Food Campaign and our coalition around that has led on. So that includes work at a national level. So some of the really, really important legislation around restricting multi-buys and location-based promotions of unhealthy food, so food that's high in fat, salt, sugar. As well as advertising legislation, so restrictions on online advertising and a 9 p.m. watershed, again, for what we'd call junk food advertising. Those restrictions have, the legislation's come into place, albeit it's been delayed, but it's still a really big sort of important step. At a local level, so following work that we've done with the Transport for London network on a healthier food advertising policy, which I think has reduced about 1,000 calories from every Londoner's diets per year, we've now been taking that out and getting that policy, working with the local authorities to put in place that policy. So 5 local authorities have already put it in place, and another 100 are looking into it. So this is starting to create real change and provide a real tool in the boxes of local authorities to try to tackle diet-related diseases. Elsewhere in Sustain, so working on our Veg Cities campaign, which works with local groups around the country, we've celebrated our 100th member in the last year, and we've worked with many of those groups locally and also nationally to do things like save the school fruit and veg scheme, which was at risk, and that serves 430 million portions of fruit and veg to kids every year. So really, really important that stays in place. Elsewhere at Sustain, working with a coalition around Healthy Start vouchers to try to improve the uptake, the eligibility, the voucher value, and particularly over the last year when there's been problems with the digitisation of the schemes, there's been delays in processing, problems with recipients having to spend ages on phone calls, which is hugely costly to them. We've worked with that coalition of about 150 organisations to try to improve that value voucher, improve the eligibility, improve the scheme as a whole, and many of those things that we've been calling for we've managed to achieve and get the government to commit to. So for all those reasons and many others, we're really, really pleased in terms of what we've achieved and really thrilled to be nominated for this award. And I know how much it would mean to the team who've worked so hard over the last year and been flat out. This would really galvanise them. It would really galvanise us for some of the challenges ahead and what's going to prove to be, I think, a challenging year. Thank you.